Hi, welcome to Dreaming English and Coffee with Rochelle. Today we're here at Mountain View Grand, and Kat and I are going to tell you a little bit about this hotel here in the White Mountains. Are you ready? Let's go. So this hotel was actually established over 100 years ago in 1865. There was somebody traveling by carriage and their carriage broke down, and they took lodging with a farm family that lived on this beautiful hill that overlooked the presidential mountains. And the person that stayed with the farm family was so inspired by the views that he encouraged them to start an inn, which they did. They ended up starting to have lodgers, and as time went on, they expanded their farmhouse, and they called it the Mountain House Resort, and they kept on expanding. This was a time when a lot of families were looking for places to go for the summer, for health and to get away from the city. So families would come here for the summer and stay the whole entire summer. Fathers would sometimes stay in the cities and come on the weekends, kind of like if you've ever seen the movie Dirty Dancing. And this went on all the way until the 60s and 70s, when that kind of vacation behavior changed and people started going to places like Disney World and Hawaii and other type of camping vacations. That became less common for people to go to a resort like this and stay the whole entire summer. That's a little bit of the history. There's 4 of these left. These were called the Grand Old Sisters, and they were completely wooden resorts built of wood. And the reason there's only 4 left is because a lot of them burnt down. So there's 4 left in New Hampshire of these grand hotels, these grand resort hotels. The other ones had burnt down. So because the vacation habits of people changed, about 1986, not enough people were coming to this resort anymore. So this place was sold and everything was auctioned off. In 1998, an investor bought it and raised money, and in 2002 it was reopened as the Mountain Grand Resort, which is how we find it now in 2020. Behind me you can see the farm where they produce some of the food. They have chickens that they produce some of the eggs for the restaurants, and they basically have other animals like llamas and bunnies and other animals there as well, farm animals that you can go and pet and learn about. So it's a beautiful, typical red barn there, and it's part of the hotel.
Today we're at the farm at the Grand View Hotel that we're staying at. And there's some different things around here. We have some chickens, a couple chickens over here being adorable. There's a chicken in the dirt over there. Those are not chickens. Those are little sheep models, and they're actually made out of paper clips, which is pretty cool. There's a duck hiding down there, and a silky chicken. And also over here there's an alpaca. So over here there's an alpaca, and he's protecting the sheep, and that's quite interesting. And they actually use, for some of the eggs that they use inside, they actually get it from the chickens. So yesterday when you were eating scrambled eggs, Mom.
Oh, I was eating some of the eggs from these chickens?
Yeah, probably. Most likely.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the farm, and we'll be showing you more of the different things.
So here we are at the farm, and behind me the ducks are in a little pool, and they're taking a little bath. So behind me you can see a llama, and llamas actually are natural protectors. They protect smaller animals, and they can actually run and wrestle down an animal like a wolf or something and protect other smaller animals, as well as smaller llamas and sheep. They kind of think of the sheep as part of their family. They also can spit, and they can aim up to 30 feet. they take and they force some sort of stuff from their stomach. It's pretty disgusting, I heard. And they have very good aim. So if there was a wolf coming, they can spit at that wolf and get the wolf from probably more than 30 feet away. So the hotel also appears to have a small apple orchard, and here there's a lot of apples on the trees here still. Some of them have fallen to the ground, but you can see actually there's a greenhouse, the yellow building behind me, and the red barn over there-ish, right over there, and the apples still on the tree. Maybe they're gonna make some desserts with them. So behind me there's a garden area with a little waterfall, and you'll see that they have, I'm not sure if you can see, but they do have some chairs set up because they're going to have a wedding or some sort of event in the garden. They would have the wedding, and then they would move into the tent that you can see over here, and then into the crystal ballroom. So behind me is actually the crystal ballroom, and I'm not sure if you can notice, but it's got a roundness to it, and that was designed so that nobody would be sitting in the corner. So you'll see a windmill in the background, and this windmill supplies some of the electricity to the hotel that we're staying in, the Mountain View Grand Hotel. So, and it's very cool because you can actually, this is one of the only windmills that you can actually really get close up to. So let's go check it out. I'm standing about 50 feet from this windmill, and I actually can go and touch it if I want to. It's really amazing, and as I said, it produces not all of the electricity, of course, but it produces some of the electricity for the hotel, so that's a good thing. The rooms are very nice, and most of the rooms offer a view. You can see the view of the mountains, the presidential range behind me. Most of these rooms offer a view. They have an outdoor pool. So they have an indoor pool too. They have a jacuzzi, but right now it's closed because of COVID. So you wouldn't be able to keep enough distance from people in the jacuzzi, so that's sadly closed. But the indoor pool is available. Most people, because it's a really nice warm day, are across the road at the outdoor pool, which Kat and I were just at actually. So now, what did you do this summer for vacation during COVID? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.